Hola pares and mares, dais at dodongs at kopos, Daniel Marsh. And right now I'm going to answer your questions. And I never really did this segment before, so this is kind of new to me. Okay, question number 1 from Tia. Favorite Filipino food? It'll have to be adobo. Siyempre, chicken adobo. Gusto ko manok. Kare-kare, masarap. Bicolano food's good, Bicol Express. Although I can't really take the hang-hang too much.
Pinanga.
Ano?
Pinanga.
Ano pinanga?
So hard to say. Pinanga.
Pinanga. Anyway, basically,
ba't ganun yung accent mo, pare ko?
Hindi ko alam eh, pare.
Tono ng boses.
Oo nga eh. I also like Bisaya food, and there's a Cebuano cuisine called Otan Bisaya. And it's like gulay, fresh vegetables in a soup. It's so healthy, sobrang himso kayo, lumi kayo, and yeah, it's really good. So yun, that's my favorite Filipino food.
Yung balbas, gusto niyo ba, guys?
Oo nga eh, kasi ano.
Ano ba? Gusto ko yung parang para maseryosohin ako, para maseryoso ako, so people take me seriously kasi parang no one takes me.
Nag-level up na kami. Any advice for YouTubers starting out? Well, the first advice would be everyone has ideas, absolutely everybody, and we all have our creativity in different ways, but the most important thing with YouTube is just starting it, just executing. Don't worry about what people think. Literally, just do it and grow, collaborate if you can, because it's not just about making content. You can make the best content in the world. YouTube isn't just about making videos and putting it up online. It's also marketing those videos, it's packaging those videos. There's a whole new world to it, and my advice would be to collaborate, to reach out to people and just do it. Immerse yourself entirely into it and go, you know. So execution is key, and execute. Don't procrastinate and go for it. Next, when are you going back to Ireland? Jerry Hammack. I'll be going back to Ireland, I hope, by March of next year. I have a few things to sort out there, so it's going to be great to go back to my home country and try some Irish food, some potatoes. Okay, yeah, March of next year. Name Les Lila. Your favorite memory? My favorite memory. That's a hard one because I've got so many beautiful memories in my life. It's really hard to... there's so many, but there's one particular time I went to Bohol, Alona Beach in Bohol, and I was with my mom and my dad and my friends, and it was a perfect... I guess it was a perfect moment because, you know, I'm there with my family, I'm there with my friends, we're living this life, we're just all chilling on the beach, and all the people that I care about are in this one area, and we're all just content and happy. And that was one of my, I guess, relatively recent good memories. Yeah, that time alone on the beach with all my friends and my family, my mom and my dad, good times. At Cortez Renren, how to be Upo?
My favorite
That's
question.
such a funny question, man. Oh my gulay. I don't know. How do you answer that question? I think that's more of a current trending thing than an actual question, because everyone is asking how to be Upo. It's kind of like hashtag Pokemon Go. I know, how do you say it in Tagalog? Paano ko mang ikaw? Hindi ko alam.
Paano maging ikaw?
By the way, I got a friend here. We're here with Coraleen Waddell. Yes! We want to congratulate her, di ba, Wil?
Yeah.
Congratulate her. 2 million,
oh yeah, congratulations.
2 million views in Wil's video, and in a week she's got a lot of subscribers. I can't even count anymore.
20,000.
Within the 20. By Lixin Rain, you asked me, Daniel Marsh, how do you do an Irish accent? Depends on the part of Ireland you're from. If you're from Dublin City, we talk like this. North Dublin is they talk in this kind of accent, you know. But I've been here a long time, so
sound like Daniel. What's his name? Daniel the Butcher in Gangs of New York.
Then if you're from Northern Ireland, they talk in a kind of a stronger accent. It's like it's closer to Scotland, so they have that roll and vibe to it. And then if you're from where I'm from, my accent used to be like this. When I was in Ireland, my accent used to be like this, and I talk a little bit stronger. But it's hard to remember how I used to talk, because right now I talk in a clearer tone, because in the Philippines not everyone would understand me if I talk like the old way I used to speak in Ireland, because it's so fucking fast. She's actually half Irish. Yeah. From your father's side?
Yeah. I'm a quarter.
And he is too.
Funny thing is, here's a fun fact that no one knows. After being Filipino, the most thing I am is I'm Irish, because my nana's like just straight up 100% Irish.
From Cork or something?
My grandma, yeah. But I mean, Dasovich is my grandpa, which is the dad's side. But.
Hello, name Licia. I can't pronounce these Twitter. Things. Name Lizla.
Wait till you start getting mail. Everything's in cursive.
Yeah. This is weird for me because I'm used to shooting more. Daniel Marsh, do you believe in ghosts? If you mean ghosts with like the white sheets and go woo, and scare you at night, no. But I do get freaked out if I watch a movie and it's a horror movie and I'm sleeping alone. How about you? Do you believe in ghosts, Corey?
I'm afraid of some things. Yeah, I'll get scared. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily a ghost. I don't know what it is. I don't want to know.
We get freaked out by the unknown, huh?
Yeah, I get scared. Superstitious. Filipinos are superstitious.
SK Kaleja. At SK Kaleja. Bro, help me. What should I eat when I'm on a diet? From morning to night.
Kamote.
That's true. It's one of the healthiest things.
This is the thing about life and life in general. We all know exactly what we should be doing aside from the little technical aspects of it, but we just refuse to do it because we tend to just give up and just do stuff. I mean, from my perspective, what I believe is healthy, not that I follow it all the time. So you separate your nutrition. Basically, you have your carbs, you have your protein, and you have your vitamins and nutrients. Your carbs you get from oatmeal, kamote, wheat bread, all of these things. You aim for the low GI carbs, less glucose index, carbs which don't have that much sugar to give you that blood sugar spike. So again, oatmeal, wheat bread, brown rice. Then you have your protein. You want lean protein, not fat protein. No pork. And then your nutrients and vitamins, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables. We all know the drill. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Green tea. And then there's all the little niches, the little details about that. But remember, one thing I believe in when we see from these magazines out there, there's a lot of these fitness magazines out there, and a lot of people don't get the fact that fitness is simply a waiting game. You go to the gym, for 1 year straight, for 3 days a week, you're going to see results at the end of it. But a lot of people want that instantaneous miracle pill. They want this newfangled product or something like that to make them have washboard abs in a day. And the point is, if you work hard and you have patience, you'll get there. Now, of course, there's little technical details that you have to study, of course. It's just eat healthy, know what you want, and stick to a plan. Patience, and you will eventually have those washboard abs, like my good friend here, Wil.
Everything in moderation except for green tea. I'm just gonna keep it simple.
I like green tea. Green tea is actually really good. A bit of honey, seriously.
It's the reason why Japanese people live the longest, is because they all drink green tea.
Lots of antioxidants. Actually, also cocoa. I'm in love with the cocoa. Cacao. I don't know how you pronounce it. Cacao. Sounds like a Pokemon. Cacao is supposed to have like most of the antioxidants, not the chocolate with the sugar and all that, but the actual unadulterated stuff. So they have plenty of that stuff here, so drink lots of that.
Yeah, lately I've been trying to eat more raw food, like vegetables and fruits, things that haven't been prepared, like an apple or something. I'll try to get whole foods that are uncooked, because they say your body can get the most out of those things, and it helps fight cancer, things like that. You know, it fights free radicals. So that's what I'm doing right now, as I try to eat things like that.
Remember that your body is the vessel that gets you out in the world and gets you to do things. So adequate sleep, hydrate yourself a lot, and eat a lot of good food. Next question is from Kakai, and this is a really good question. You asked, advice to people who feels down, or to people who are drowning because of problems. Now, there's a great quote that a great man once said by the name of Winston Churchill, and he said, if you're going through hell, keep going. And I do believe that that's a very important statement, because there's nothing more true than that. If you are going through something in your life, you got to keep going through it, because that is the unfortunate consequences of being human and an adult, and that is life. Life will throw you curveballs. Life will.
You got to keep going. It's the only way to get out.
Life will punch you in the face, literally and figuratively. But you must take it, because that is how you mold yourself as an individual. That is how you learn things, and you take on the world in a better way.
Just keep yourself busy. I mean, that's my biggest thing. The last time I got sad like one time this year, and I hadn't made a video in 5 days, and I felt like lost or something. I just stay busy, always have something to do. I think that's it, because when you have time, the reason I'm not lonely, I don't miss people, and it's because I don't have time to. For
day-to-day problems, a lot of us tend to over-exaggerate our problems in our head, because this modern age tends to overemphasize anxiety. And when you're busy and you're doing your passion, you tend to focus on that. But there is times, especially when you mention in the question drowning, which I would assume means that there's some serious trauma in your life. Always remember, there's people that are less fortunate than you, and there's people that are better off than you. And that's just the way of the world, and we must accept that. I like to think about the times that are the worst in my life, and say to myself, well, right now isn't so hard.
Yeah, similar things. Like, there's always someone worse off, and there's always someone better off. You're gonna have better times, and you're gonna have worse times, no matter what the situation is. But the second you start to feel sorry for yourself, that's what's gonna make you start drowning. Because the second you feel bad for yourself, that's when your burdens will become too heavy. you're going to be concerned with others feeling bad for you. So as long as you never feel bad for yourself and bring yourself to that place, others won't feel bad for you. They'll see a positivity in you and a strength that kahit anong hirap na dinadaanan mo, if you can keep a smile on your face and you can be proud of yourself and what you're doing and surviving, people won't feel bad for you and you'll never have to worry about that kind of shame. And I think that helps a lot, like when people are in a situation, what others would think. But as long as you don't feel bad for yourself, nobody has a reason to feel bad for you.
Kakai, if you're going through something right now, we would like to tell you that we are here for you.
What's up, Kakai? What's up, homie? Here's some love.
Ecosphere.
Good vibes.
If you have any problems, just contact me on DM me, whatever, and you want to talk to me, just message me. I hope you're doing okay. We've just got a visitor in the house.
The son of Joey De Leon, owner of Paperbug TV, creator of Bogart the Explorer.
And Tanods with Brian Wilson on TV5 Digital.
Nice to meet you, Cora.
Hey bro, good to see you again. Man. It's been a long time. Jacko, say hello to everybody over here.
The Bean Boozled Challenge again.
Oh, you're doing it again?
No.
I'm just gonna like, can I borrow a towel?
Yeah.
No, I'm probably gonna.
Oh, okay. Shower.
Oh wait.
Pitong. Kapapansiteria mo palang. Mapapansiteria ka naman.
Kapapansinteria mo pa lang, makapapansinteria ka na naman.
Ooh, that was right.
Kapapansinteria mo pa lang, makapapansinteria ka naman.
Kapapansiteria mo...
Bumili ako ng butuka ng butuki sa Bedika.
Butiki.
Kakakanan lang ka sa kangkunan sa makakahuyan si Ken habang kumakain ng kakabigan kakanin kahapon.
Aba, bababa ka ba, baba?
Pagod na ako.